Last but not least, another woman has come forward to discuss Usher's Smell and Taste, and it's not looking good. So, just over the weekend, after news broke that the Usher is out here gushing.
Why are you like that?
Green. We won't do it again.
Yeah, no, we don't have to.
So I guess some woman who slept with Usher not too long ago was like, word? Because we fucked twice. She says one of the times that they slept together was protected, which, as we discussed, doesn't always make a huge difference.
Right.
But another time they slept together in New Orleans, I believe, she says it was unprotected. So she already hit that nigga over the head with a $10 million civil suit.
Wow.
Because he did not disclose his status. Clearly had to know because he had already settled.
Damn.
And so she wanted money for it. Let me see the exact things here because it actually gets way worse than this.
Well, I think it's a crime.
Absolutely. For negligence, battery, and emotional distress.
Oh, God.
So then she hiked that up more recently to $20 million.
Oh.
Because apparently she got tested and received a positive result.
Oh, my God.
On Saturday. So Usher admitted in the documents, the previous documents, that he has herpes simplex 2. I can't say that I know the differences between them, besides that I hope to keep them as far away from me forever.
Is it like the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes?
I can't answer that. I don't know, but I know I have always known that there are different. I don't know if you would call them strains.
Maybe type 1 is like the
whatever.
mouth sores, and type 2 is like the STD type.
I don't know,
because herpes is different types of viruses.
I think that one of them may be like. I think it has a lot to do with the breakout.
Okay.
Like maybe how often or how bad the breakout is, or if you get breakouts at all, or what. I don't really know.
Usher is crazy for being out here fucking women raw after you have already.
You already know.
Nigga, are you kidding?
Like, what is this happening?
Right. Like, I don't understand. Like, do you not know that you're rich and famous and eventually this is going to get out and the women that you slept with and didn't say this to are going to be suing the fuck out of you?
Oh, yeah, you do. Because you already had to pay somebody money for this.
So why are you still out here acting like that? That's what I don't understand about it. I do not get that.
I mean, I guess on one, like your Usher, it's you enjoy sex.
Yeah, we know.
And maybe there is a fear of someone telling everybody. I mean, but
how is that less than the fear of passing it along to someone and then everybody's going to know and you're going to lose money? So I just don't.
I don't know what's happening. Like,
the whole story, it's bad enough as it is, but for you to still be out here deliberately. Because that's what it is. You know you have this.
These aren't the only two women you fucked since you found out that you've had this.
Right.
So, my God.
So you are out here on purpose having unprotected sex with people and not telling them that you have an STD. It's just, there's no excuse for it.
Like, nigga didn't even fuck with a condom and not say nothing and then be like, okay, I want to hear raw. Let me just say something to you. Like, not that still wouldn't have been horrible, but it was like, yeah.
Right.
Let's just.
It's slightly less horrible. Yeah.
I mean, no, they still are both trash. What I'm saying is, like, maybe in your nigga mind, you know how, like, so for instance, like, a lot of niggas felt like if they fuck with their boxers on, they wouldn't get crabs. You ever heard that?
Oh my God! What do they think you have to? It has
like
to
a
have
lot of
contact
niggas,
with pubes.
I guess. Like a lot of niggas. No, I've heard that a million times. The niggas would wear boxers while they were fucking because they felt like it would lessen their chances to get crabs or certain other.
But you know, it's not like
STIs.
a whole crab crawling out this woman's vagina and onto you.
I know that. You know that. Niggas may not. That's what I'm saying. So it's hard to try and find logic in things that are illogical. I try anyway, and maybe I'm wasting my time. But like, you had to have been thinking something. No person is just like, I've got herpes. All right. And they just keep living their sexual life like it's nothing. So you had to have been thinking something. I can't understand what that was. Because like you're saying, it wouldn't make... if you fuck somebody with herpes and give it to them, they're going to find out that you gave them herpes, and then they're going to sue you and tell people that you have herpes.
Right.
So telling them first would make more sense. Because even if they were to be like, look, I was going to fuck Usher, but that nigga told me he had herpes, then at least you could be like, that she's lying. You know, like,
that's just hearsay.
But if I was just like, well, here are the medical bills.
Yeah.
Here are the photographs of my open source. Like...
we slept together. There's proof of that, or text messages or whatever, hotel receipts, key cards, whatever the fuck. Like you just.
I'm disgusted.
I'm disgusted about Usher's behavior. I really am, because that is so fucking wrong. And I really feel for all the women. God only knows how many there are, but however many women out there slept with Usher thinking, oh wow, Usher, I've loved him forever. Da, da, da. Of course I'll give him some pussy.
And with this new haircut too, like, and you still get vagina.
I love how you act like the haircut is the worst part about it. I really do. I love
there. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, the STD thing is bad enough, but let's talk about his hair.
Let's talk about it. No, I mean,
Usher has to grow up.
And I just, if you're out there itching, I don't want you to feel like, shame on you.
Yeah, no, I mean,
because things happen, but. If you know, then be responsible. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Shit happens, and I know that probably the stigma associated with having herpes is probably a huge part of the reason why Usher felt
1,000%, absolutely,
to not say anything, but you still have a personal obligation to say something.
And a legal one. If personal ain't good enough, if you ain't on, a one-on-one page with personal, at least consider the legal obligation.
The letter of the law says you must. So, I hope these girls get their money, and I hope they find treatment options that work for them, and they're able to, go on about life. And
oh my goodness, can it give you cervical cancer?
I think so. I think untreated, or if you let it go for a while. I'm not totally sure on the details on that. But I know it can affect fertility and all kinds of stuff.
A whole machine inside.
That ecosystem is really
it has
delicate.
To be fresh and like...
I mean, the slightest thing could... just having a new partner can throw off your pH balance, or, a nigga's semen or whatever. Like, there's a million things.
Your whole body's like, what is this? Like,
foreign
what
fluids,
is this?
And I don't like it. So, there's so many things that could throw you off, but... It's just, I don't know. I hate to be like, oh, I'm very disappointed in you, but I am. I'm disappointed in Usher that he's acting like this. I am.
I am too. Like, my God. So, I mean, you better get a fleshlight or something.
The jokes niggas are going to be making with regard to like all of your sex music, that's probably never going to stop. So.
Oof, I hope Moesha ain't get it.